Two, three, testing. Anyone hear me out there? Just chill for a second. We'll just wait for a few more people to jump in. Dodo, how are you, mate? Ooh, I've got no sound. Why have I always got no sound? There we go. That's better.
How you doing, man?
Hey, Dodo. Good, mate. How are you?
Pretty good. VeVe Wednesdays.
Wait for Wednesday, mate. So unfortunately, it's only just you and me here at the moment, so we're just gonna have to chill for a second until everyone else turns up.
Yeah, no worries. How you been?
Good, mate. Busy, 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 busy.
Catching up from vacation and all that?
Yeah, catching up from my holiday away with the family, which was very nice. We had some nice weather,
Yeah,
plenty of day trips to the beach, ice cream, so lots of fun stuff with the family. The kids really enjoyed it.
love it.
Yeah,
Perfect.
what about you? So how's your week been? So how's your week been so far?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, I got you. Can you
Okay.
hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I heard you ask twice, but yeah, I'm good. I just working down in the city, so a lot of driving lately, but no worries.
Hmm.
And yeah, the just working hard, man. Just trugging along.
Yeah, mate. I'm just
I'm
trying to
trying
get
to.
trying to get through the daily grind. I know how it is.
Yep, yep, exactly. Man, you see, things are pumping.
Yeah, so there's lots of news going on at the moment. So I haven't so much checked out the market, but what's been happening? What's been moving?
Well, Miles Morales is moving. You know me, I'm big on the Captain America Mighties, and
Yep.
I think Captain America or Steve Rogers is up to 20, 25, 26 now again. So it's been a while since it's been this high.
Yeah, right. That's
I
good.
was I was loving prices at like 11, 12, $13. So it's pretty much doubled in the last few weeks, but I check pretty much every day on that one.
Yeah,
And
no,
yeah, today it really shot up.
yeah. Right, what do you reckon's driving that up?
I have no idea, honestly. I maybe
Hmm.
just a whale decided to start stacking. I have no idea because it doesn't seem like any news has come out or anything. I with Miles Morales, at least the movie's coming, right? So
Hmm.
I can see why Miles would be pumping and maybe Spidey Gwen, but and Spider-Man 2019 or 2099. I can see why those are
Yeah.
pumping, but yeah, I don't know about Captain America. Somebody's out there.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a bit of speculation. Because what we got the new the only Captain America related thing I can think off the top of my head coming out is the new Captain America movie coming out, but that's not even like till like next year, I think. And
Yeah,
that, and and
2024.
that,
So
and that's not even Steve Rogers. That's by Sam Wilson. So that one should
yeah,
be pumping.
that that's what I was thinking. I mean, it's in the sevens, which it was in the threes a couple weeks ago. I know Hinano was buying some. I was buying
Mhm.
some, but yeah, I know Steve Rogers is really moving, and maybe Sam's next. Who knows? I don't know what's driving this. That's what's crazy about it. So
Mm. Yeah, maybe might be
I'm
some
in
news.
a.
There you go.
I forgot to get on the wired internet. So 1 second. It might drop off for a second, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries, mate. So, just for everyone joining us today, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and wherever you might be in the world, this is WebV Wednesdays, brought to you by the WebV Collective. Thank you for coming back. If you've been here with us before, thank you for tuning in for the first time. If this is your first time, basically, it's just a nice chill space where we just chat, relax, talk film, TV, pop culture, Marvel, Disney, any DC, any sort of anything, basically just big, more or less one big nice big geek out, and just chill, just chat, and just see what's going on. But yeah, we've got to say, PT Lewis, how are you, mate? Thanks for joining us.
Hey, how are you, man?
Good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good, thanks. Pretty good. Just lucky to be able to join in again on my lunch break at work.
Yeah, so snuck into a sneaky back door or something like that, or having an extended toilet break.
Yeah, it depends in different places all the time, but that's it. Yeah, trying to hide away essentially.
Yeah, but I know the feeling. Like I do the same when I try and go for drops when I can. Like if it's something significant, it's usually like an extended toilet break, or I just sneak off somewhere.
Yeah, yeah. So what were you talking about with
Thanks for
Dyno?
joining
Gonna
us,
join
Mika.
in? Just
Yeah,
the mighties or something?
yeah, we were basically Dyno was saying the Captain America Marvel Mighties has apparently been pumping, and we're just trying to work out why.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, they are the first season of the mighties, and you know when
Yep.
there was, I don't know if you've seen that video. There was this a video made by what's his name again? Alex G.
Oh yeah,
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 yeah. That was just talking about the gauntlet drop, and you know the whole crafting and everything. And he actually made a statement in there that the mighties were not actually included because they had to be
yeah.
protected at all cost.
That's right.
So you heard that as well, didn't you?
I did, yeah, mate.
Yeah, I reckon whoever's took notice of that. I mean, you know, there's been heaps of speculation about the Mighties for a long time, but this is pretty much like a confirmation now to me that there will be some kind of other utilities attached to them, like for sure. And yeah,
Mm.
the Captain America's one's first season makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, I could definitely see it.
Mm,
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
I've been
yeah, go on, man.
monitoring them closely for the last few months because yeah, I think about things on a just deeper level in terms of trying to narrow down my strategy and figure out what I want to stack during this time. And I came down to the Sam Wilson and Steve Rogers were two that I wanted to stack for that reason. You know, I'm a big time believer in the Mighties. It was Marvel's second drop ever. And this is the first season, and those are the two most popular characters. And I'm actually a big time Sam Wilson fan. So, but this is, this is to be expected. It just seemed random because I check almost every day and I try to pick up 4-digit mints on the floor and stuff like that. And
Mhm.
so all of a sudden today it was Steve Rogers just not doubling, but he pretty much went from, I think, 15, $16 to 24, 25. So I was just wondering what's going on. Just a random
Mm.
day, or it seemed like one.
Yeah, yeah. Hinano, how are you, mate? Thank you for joining us.
What's up, Hinano?
Yeah, mate, we got you. So if you want to jump in, jump in. So we can't hear you. I think the internet might be rugging him again.
I think he accidentally pressed the hand raise button again.
That's, then they need to move that button.
Yeah.
Can
Oh,
you
there we go.
hear me now?
Yeah, mate. Yeah,
We
mate. We
can
got
hear
you.
you.
Sorry.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I had my Bluetooth connected to the wrong device, so yeah, I guess somebody heard me.
Uh, I hate when that happens. Like sometimes my phone connects to my TV, and I'm like, why can't I hear anything? And it looks you connected to your TV. It's like, that's why, stupid TV.
You know, I literally manage networks and I can't even work my Bluetooth. So, uh, because the
Well,
show,
it's got a mind of its own, man.
how are you guys today?
Good, mate. Yeah, we just talking about the Marvel Mighties. Apparently, Captain America, Steve Rogers is apparently pumping, and we're trying to work out why.
Yeah, I think it was Evolve that pointed out that Miles is pumping today too. When I
Mm.
last looked, I think the ultra rare is like at 800 something gems.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I just checked. It was 875 and hoodie is 575.
Yeah, I got the market open up right now as well.
I haven't looked at the SR. It always depresses me that I don't have one.
That's it. Yeah.
It's probably 5 figures. Something
Yeah, I
like
suppose
that.
a big shout out to Tropical Bird, wherever she might be. Like, holding that set of miles, so killing it. Well done.
Yeah, I give her
Yeah.
credit because when she first bought that, she got kind of lambasted, saying that she was too early, and how could you buy it at this price? You're crazy. And
Oh yeah, she got
she
rich.
held her conviction, and look where it's at.
Yeah.
Wow, that must
So
feel
who's
good.
laughing now?
Pretty much.
I didn't know that. I wasn't aware that she. Well, I wasn't talking to you guys at that time, so, but I didn't know that she got flack for that. That's crazy.
Yeah, she did get a little bit of flack for it, but yeah, now she's definitely laughing the way of the bank,
Yeah, and
especially with all those
Yeah.
SR comics as
the
well.
people that gave her flack, I don't see them anymore. They're gone.
Yep. But we're still here.
Still here.
We're still here.
What did you guys say when she did it?
I said go for it.
Congrats and stuff.
Go for it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
I mean, if
Yeah,
you know
I-
what she does for a living, then it's kind of like I kind of don't even like giving her advice.
Right. Yeah. I don't know what
Yeah.
she does for a living, but I've seen her collection, so I can imagine she's
Yeah.
a smart lady.
She seems like she does very well for herself. So yeah, all we can say is congratulations, well played. And yeah, I was the same. I just said if you're in a position to do it, do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the amount of scarcity and popularity, I just wish I had 3 to 4K at the time, but
No,
Oh,
mate,
well.
don't we all?
Well, I think
goldfish life.
it's like one of those things, right? Where it's like even if you had 500 gems, like shoulda, coulda, woulda, put it on an SR that turned into 2K gems within the end of the day, right? But you never can
Yeah.
you can never guess to how the market's gonna flow.
I know. I had enough gems to get GSX1 SR, and I was like, well, it's a big book, but the market's been really crap lately, and then of course that pumped like 3x.
Yeah.
So 3 or 4x really.
I'm glad you brought that
So-
up because I was in the same boat as you, and I actually had the gems to buy it, and I was like you, I didn't buy it, and instead I bought a bunch of commons and uncommons, and the book was disrespected on day one, like half an hour after drop. I think I was getting the common for like 13 gems. I'm sorry, the uncommon for 13 gems and the common for 18 gems, and I just
Yeah.
I just stacked the crap out of that. So I had about 42 by the end of the day,
Wow.
and now I only have
Oh, wow.
15, and I've been using those to fund my liquidity. And people are still buying
Well
that
done,
book.
man.
And I don't want to get rid of the 15 I have left. I kind of want to keep them.
Yeah, long term, right? I mean, it's such a huge book.
Such a huge book. Plus, I love the X-Men.
Well done. Yeah, I remember you saying that. I got one for around 20 as well, and yeah, I was like, why is it so cheap? But that corrected pretty quickly there. It's still, I guess, if you in one of the other Twitter groups, there's one guy in there that shares some market data, and he shared a table with us, and that's one of the most underpriced books in terms of market cap on VeVe versus in real life. So
Okay.
yeah, even at 35 or whatever it is. So, and Punisher was by far the biggest disparity, and we can all tell that's being disrespected right now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and
So
especially with the and I was gonna say, especially with the Punisher coming up in the upcoming Daredevil series. So that's probably going to get some action soon as well. Well, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Well, I've been buying that book. Every time it drops, like at 12 gems, I pick up a common. I'm up to, I think, 20 commons so far.
Nice.
I was on a little race with Sleepin', but he's blown me away. I won't say how much he's got, but he sent me a DM and said, "This is how much I got," and I didn't respond. He's got a lot.
He's like, nice, bro.
Hey, Osman, you said Daredevil
I've
was
seen
going to
those.
have a series. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, he's got the new one coming up called I think it's Born Again, if I believe.
There's
So
not going to be a movie.
yeah, it's going to have a
24 episodes, I think, right?
Yeah, it's going to be big. 24 episodes. It's still going to have Charlie Cox as Daredevil. The bloke who played the Punisher is coming back into it as well. We're not sure for how many episodes, but yeah, it's going to have Wilson Fisk. There's a Vincent O'Dorff who played him as well. He's coming back. And apparently, I was reading as well. It's going to act as like a spin-off into some of the other TV shows as well. Like they've got the Echo one with
Yeah.
that. Yeah, so that's going to play into that one as well. So I think I think it's going to be the because the last one was under Netflix, so this one's going to be under Disney Plus. So we're going to see how it goes. I think I'm not sure how brutal it's going to be as compared to the Netflix series, but hopefully it'll do Daredevil a bit of justice.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, because the Netflix series was amazing. I love that one.
That was great.
Well, I mean,
I'm a sissy, so it's all that. Yeah, I haven't watched it just because I don't like the extra gore and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
I heard it was pretty intense, so I'm a sissy. But if they tone it down a bit, and man, they're giving them 24 episodes. That's more epic than a movie, in my opinion. So they could do a lot with 24 episodes.
Yeah, you can binge watch that.
That says a lot, you know. 24 episodes says a lot on how much Marvel is backing the character, in my opinion. I mean, that is a lot of episodes.
Yeah.
Normally seasons now, they only go to like 10 episodes and that's it. 24? I can't wait.
Is that 24 episodes for one season?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that would have been divided in 2 seasons at least. Wow. Okay.
Well, that's
even if they do, they've confirmed that they're at least doing 24. So it gives us an idea of how important they think that character is,
and is it the same actor for the Punisher? Will it be the same actor as well?
Yeah, it will be.
Okay, yeah, sweet, awesome. Because he was really good. I don't know his name, but he was really good.
John Bernthal.
That's it, John Bernthal. That's the guy. There was also a little bit of speculation as well because when he was training for the Punisher, there was I think it was either on Instagram or YouTube or one of the ones is that the training range that he was training at, also a past Punisher was there training with him, which was Tom Jane, who played on the Punisher. I think it's in 2004 movie. So there's a bit of speculation saying there's a possibility that what if that version of the Punisher, because we've got the multiverse of madness and all this other things going around now, is that what if that version of the Punisher somehow makes an appearance in the new Daredevil movie alongside the current Punisher?
Oh man,
100%.
I think you guys already know me that I'm like a big fan of the Thomas Jane Punisher. I know a lot of people aren't, but I am. That was my. I mean, I think maybe because we're similar in age and we grew up, and that was like the guy that we saw as the Punisher in the movies, right? And I liked him. Yeah, I would love to see that. What you just said, I want them to make that.
Oh mate, I would go nuts, man, if I could see John Bernthal, Tom Jane, even Ray Stevenson, who played the Punisher in Punisher Warzone, which wasn't a fantastic movie, but his performance of the Punisher was still pretty brutal. And of course, the granddaddy of them all, Mr. Dolph Lundgren, to play the Punisher in 1989, which again, terrible movie being the 80s, but it was still a really, really good version of the Punisher. We could have our own little Expendables type scenario going on, but just have them all Punishers.
I'm trying to figure out which is the only Punisher movie I've ever seen, but I really liked it. But it was a while ago. Oh,
okay.
I don't know if it's Thomas Jane.
Was John Travolta in it?
Oh man, it's the one where they interrogate that guy with all the piercings and they rip the piercings out to get information.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a common story in all the Punishers, but
I
remember that scene.
Yeah, no, that sounds like the Tom Jane one. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and they're the whole family is at a dinner party and somebody shoots it all up.
Yep, that's the one.
Okay, so that's Thomas Jane?
Yep, that's Thomas Jane.
I'm with you, Hinano. I like that one. But it's the only one I've ever seen, but I liked it.
Yeah, but yeah, no, if you get a chance, check out the other ones as well, because the other ones are very good.
Yeah. So which one do you recommend the most?
Well, probably the 2004 one would probably be a good one to start with. And then, of course, you
Okay.
got like, the current Punisher, which we've got, which would be like, the next step down. I'd probably go then Ray Stevenson after that, and then maybe Dolph Lundgren at the very end.
Okay. So the 04 and then the current one and then Ray Stevenson.
Yeah, why
And
not?
then the 80s one.
Yeah, do a
Okay.
I'm going to
Do the
butt in
last.
and just say you can stop at the current one if you want and not go further down the
Go
rabbit hole.
for the rest of them.
Okay. Hey, that's fine because my movie list is backing up here. I just started watching Star Wars, so
I know. I
yeah,
was shocked.
I'm gonna get booed off the stage here, but
Yeah,
yeah,
I've actually just noticed, like, who's listening in our list now. Like, I'm just waiting for him to jump up to the speaker and just like say, but I'll put it out there now. Dyno is only just starting to watch Star Wars.
Dino, don't worry.
so
I have
episode
just
4 last
started
week.
to watch The Mandalorian, and I didn't get past the third episode of the first season. So,
Oh, mate.
sorry,
When you
guys.
say you didn't get past it, you stopped because you didn't like it, or you just that's where you're at.
No. I actually want to keep watching it. I started to watch it with my
Oh, okay.
stepson, but yeah, just never got the time. And then, like, other Marvel things coming up that you want to watch as well, and all that stuff. So yeah, no, I would definitely want to keep watching it.
Yeah.
Just a matter of making the time. That's all.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say because it's really good.
Yeah, The Mandalorian. She's like definitely at the top of your to watch list, mate. It's amazing. It's brilliant. And
Yeah, I'm about
Hinano,
halfway through season 3 right now.
oh mate, yeah, you got to finish it.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's good.
Yeah, and Hinano will be very proud of me. I've just started watching Picard, and so I'm unfortunately I'm only up to see episode 7 of season 1, which is good, but I'm still trying to race to the end of season to season 3, which is apparently where all the action is. But so far it's enjoyable.
I'm telling you, you don't have to watch 1 and 2. 1 and 2 is, I like to look at 1 and 2 as a dream, a very bad dream.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're done watching 2, because 2 is just going to confuse the crap out of you if you know Trek lore, you're going to wish you never watched 2. And then you're gonna debate whether 1 or 2 is the worst. And then when you get to 3, you're gonna be like, oh my God, what am I watching?
Yeah, right. Maybe let's just skip to season 3 and just be done with it.
Well, here's the cool thing about YouTube. They make these 5-minute shorts where it just gets you through the whole season and you're good.
No, maybe we should do that to save you some time.
So what happened? Did they reinvent themselves, or did the story just get good all of a sudden, or what? Why is season 3 so much better?
Terry Matalas happened. So if you guys don't know who Terry Matalas is, he's a longtime executive producer for a TV show called 12 Monkeys, if you guys ever saw that.
Yeah,
And
I
it
know
was
12 Monkeys.
well, there's a movie and there's a TV show, completely two different versions. The TV show, in my opinion, was like the best because it focused on lore and characters, and it came out with like this really crazy storyline. But what I loved about it, it was 4 seasons. It started off really good, and then it ended off so well to where they tied a bow at the end. So that showrunner ended up doing season 3 of Picard, and he's been embedded in Trek since he was a kid. He used to be a part of Rick Berman's team. He was on TNG. So the people that directed seasons 1 and 2, they were all new guys, and they were from the 2009 movie version executive team, J.J. Abrams'
Okay.
team. And so they pretty much brought that flair where they were trying to make Star Trek like Star Wars. And that's fine, as long as you have some of Star Trek's meanings in there, right? Because there's a lot of meaning to Star Trek. It's different from Star Wars. So Terry Matalas, he brought all of that into season 3. And then he brought back the old crew. He brought back Michael Okuda, who he designed all the sets and the ships from like the TNG days. So all the old school people that made Trek before all came back for season 3, along with the cast. And what they did, because this season 3 pulled heartstrings on me. I actually teared up when I saw something on TV. But what they did is they literally brought all the lore back, and they came up with a really good story that ended ended in 10 episodes, and it was just very beautifully done. So to answer your question, they just brought back all the old timers back to make that one season. That's why it was so good.
But it sounds like not only do they like bring back all like the legacy cast, but they also had a good story and script to back it up. Because you've seen it like, in previous other movies, like, or TV shows where they've tried to bring back like legacy characters, like take like Jurassic Park, for example. Like the latest Jurassic Park movie, like, it was cool like seeing like all like the legacy characters come back, like, Sam Neill, like Jeff Goldblum and all them. But the story just didn't really sort of match it, and it was a pretty like meh movie.
Yeah, I think the issue with some of these movies where they try to like bring the nostalgia back by like bringing faces that you remember from the past is the executive team that's making the movie. I mean, you could have a team of young kids making the movie and they don't know how these movies were made in the past. They weren't part of like the Steven Spielberg era. They were watching Steven Spielberg when they were kids. And so I think there's a little bit of that. But I think if you have a bunch of people that really love the source material and know the source material and is willing to execute that source material and have really good actors and script writers, screenwriters, yeah, you're going to have a really good combination. But like I said, if you guys are bored one night, just go look for 12 Monkeys, the TV show. It is so well done. One of the best time travel TV shows I've ever seen in my life. Still to this day, I think it's number one for me.
Cool. All right, well, if anyone out there needs something to watch, 12 Monkeys, put it on your list. And so I'll try and put it on mine, but mine's pretty big at the moment. Right, well, let's see what's been going on in the world. How about we start with some latest VeVe drops? And so I like to call this little segment called let's go shopping. Who's been shopping? So we've had tons of drops lately. We've had We've had the Ed 209 drop. We've had some of the comics, fantastic, Amazing Fantasy number 15, the FA of Amadeus Cho, even had the Golden Toby. And of course, and the big one that just dropped, Star Wars. We had the Jabba, the Rancor, and my personal favorite, it's a trap, Admiral Akbar, which I know My Collectibles, I just watched your video, mate, and you've gone nuts for it, which is, I expect nothing less. How's everyone feeling about that?
The Rancor looks badass.
It does. It looks sick.
That animation looks badass. Like, I want one. I might mint just to get one of those. I'm not sure yet, but I really dig the animation.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that Rancor looks sick.
So pardon my ignorance, but was that one of the beasts in Boba Fett?
Somebody slapped this guy.
I'm sorry.
I'm kidding, mate. I'm kidding. No, the Rancor first shot to fame. I mean, obviously, correct me if I'm wrong. I know there's a few Star Wars fanatics in the chat at the moment, so please correct me if I'm wrong. But the Rancor basically shot to fame in Return of the Jedi, where Luke was thrown into the Rancor pit and was forced to fight against the Rancor. And it's more or less just a big giant monster that roars a lot and has big teeth. And you are correct. Boba Fett did ride the Rancor at the end of the Book of Boba Fett series, which was really cool. But that last episode was a little bit all over the place. But yeah, the Rancor is a very popular monster. I personally was hoping for maybe an Ewok.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted the Millennium Falcon or an X-wing or Death Star or a Star Destroyer. I want ships.
So yeah, we need some shit. Fleet. So we need Boba Fett's Slave One. Oh, hang on, sorry, we can't say that anymore. Boba Fett's ship.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Okay, so I wasn't so far off, Osman. I wasn't so far off.
No, you weren't.
I knew that thing looked familiar, but I haven't seen Return of the Jedi yet. So when I get to that, I will be much more stoked for this drop. But
you will. You'll be like, oh yeah,
because Akbar hasn't shown up. Did Jabba? I don't think Jabba the Hutt. No, he wasn't in A New Hope, but I've seen him in Boba Fett, and I knew who he was.
He was technically in A New Hope. He was only in it for very, very well. He was actually digitally put back into it when they remastered the whole thing. But Jabba had that little bit with Han Solo before he jumped on the Millennium Falcon, basically saying like, "No, I want my money, Solo." And so I was like,
okay,
yeah, I'll give it to you.
You're right. Yeah, I do remember that.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah, because I know I've seen him in other movies, shows, and stuff. So I was trying to think, did he actually show up? So yeah, I remember that
Hmm.
small little interaction. Okay,
Yeah,
so
but
yeah,
even that
yeah,
that Jabba the Hutt looks really cool too. I mean, like the detail and animation on looks really looks very clean, very very smooth. It just seems like the animation quality is actually getting really good on some of these collectibles now.
yeah. VeVe's great with anything that doesn't have a human face. I think they're super
Mm.
impressive, and the animations are very seamless and natural looking. So yeah, they're doing a good job.
Mm. Even that Ed 209 drop was pretty sick as well, especially since it was like drivable. It was like kind of remind me of like the old like Mech Warrior days. If anyone's ever played that.
I haven't, but I do agree that that was a cool looking collectible. And
Mm.
yeah, I mean, I remember listening to Dan on a podcast. I forgot what the podcast was, but it was late last year. And he was saying that VeVe's going to be stepping their game up in 2023 in terms of the quality of the collectibles. And he did talk about trees and stuff like, I think he talked about a waterfall. And so
Mm.
then when Tarzan came out, I was like, oh, that's what he was talking about. So it's kind of cool to
Mm.
listen to him 6 months ago, and then the things that he said were going to happen are, because yeah, clearly the animation and the looks of these collectibles, again, besides human faces, they all look great.
Mm. Yeah, well, by the sounds of it, that's what it tastes like, because like even David said, like, some of these things they like get into production and planning like months and months in advance. So something they might say now probably won't come to fruition like in the next like 6 months or something like that. But then that leads me to my next bit of hot topic speculation for this episode is Dan so David has hinted that apparently a big new IP drop is going to be dropping somewhere either this week or very very soon. What do we reckon it could be? I've heard a lot of speculation. Some are saying Mortal Kombat, some are saying Transformers, and some are saying Capcom. So, has anyone else got any ideas they might want to throw in the ring?
Does anyone know when Mortal Kombat came out?
I mean, like the actual IP of Mortal Kombat came back out like something must have been early '90s because I remember playing it back when I was a young little tacker.
Yeah, so that could be it. Because I just remember listening
Mm.
in the other day as well when David was on the real what was it, on Ranger's live stream that he was doing the other day. He said it was a different generation
Yeah.
IP, so it's got to be something probably more recent, maybe
Mhm.
like 90s, but maybe even more recent than that. So who knows?
Yeah. Yeah. The only problem with Mortal Kombat is I think McFarlane's got the license for it, so
Is it
Mortal
exclusive?
Kombat could happen.
Do
Sorry.
you think it's exclusive? McFarlane for his
I mean, I'm not sure. Like I said, everything's all speculation, but it just seems like because McFarlane's got it, it seems possible, but not really likely. But the one I'm sort of hanging out for, which seems a bit more plausible, is Capcom, because they've released, they've got involvement with Capcom already. So I'm thinking, and also the new Street Fighter game is apparently dropping this week as well, Street Fighter 6. So potentially we could get some Street Fighter in the app.
Oh yeah, yeah, that sounds plausible, 100%. I was hoping for
Mm.
Monster Hunter. I don't know if any of you has played
That'd be
the
cool.
video games because they've been out for a little while as well on different platforms. And yeah, I played the not the latest one on the Switch, but the one before that that they released on PlayStation. That was just an amazing game. And I think he also said, David, on that live stream, that even if you didn't know the IP, it would still be a type of collectible that would be beautiful to look at, and that like anybody that didn't know the IP would like to own that. So I would speculate it could be something like a dragon, and which is why I'm thinking Monster Hunter. I could be wrong, obviously,
Mm.
but that would be so sick. I would absolutely love to have that.
Yeah, Monster Hunter would be good. I mean, me personally, I haven't played any of the games, but I am familiar with the movie that came out a while back with was it Milena Jovovich?
Yeah, I've just watched it recently as well, actually. It was not too bad because the game itself of Monster Hunter doesn't have much dialogue. It's really just all about like the hunting of the monsters, the mechanics, like how you're looting inside, the open world and all that kind of things. It's not too much focused on the story itself. So I was surprised with the movie. It was not too bad. I mean, it was not extraordinary, but it was not too bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the movie was pretty meh, but yeah, the visuals were impressive.
Yeah, 100%. That Rathalos that they have,
Mm.
like that red dragon in that movie, which by the way, actually, Monster Hunter is also releasing this game with Niantics, like Pokemon Go. So it's going to be like an
Okay.
augmented reality game where you can just play, all around the world in real time and hunt those monsters. So they've just, I've registered for it, but didn't get the invitation, unfortunately. But I think every week they're just releasing invitations for the beta release that they have at the moment. And so yeah, it's just one of those games you'll be able to play again in like, augmented reality and all that stuff.
Okay, yeah, that could be cool.
Yeah, I reckon. I'd love to
What about
play
anyone
those.
else? Yeah. What about anyone else? And anybody got any other speculation ideas?
I think for me, and it's a pipe dream because I don't think we're going to get it, is, and Dino can probably agree with me, is Nintendo.
Mm,
I doubt it'll happen. I'm leaning towards more of the Capcom with you, but that would be great. I would love it.
yeah.
I would love to see some Super Mario and the entire portfolio in this app.
Yeah, same.
That would be epic. Absolutely epic. I get a lot of trolls on those tweets, and they say, "Oh, Nintendo would never stoop so low as to go with VeVe and all this other stuff." I'm like, you know what? We'll see,
Yeah,
because
we'll see.
VeVe's been a heavy hitter from the beginning. So yeah, I don't know if we'll get it this soon, if we'll get it at all. I really, really hope so. But for some reason, I do think Capcom, and then I think Ed thinks it's Transformers, and he linked to something. Well, isn't the Transformers movie coming out or something?
Yeah, they've got Rise of the what's it? So it's a Rise of the Beast or something like that. It's basically to do with the Beast Wars on Transformers.
Okay, yeah. And I think Fandango, you know how they've been doing the movie ticket thing? They did it with Guardians. They did it obviously in the past with
Yeah.
Jurassic Park. So they might do something like that and a drop with Transformers. So I'd say one of those two. Obviously, I hope it's Nintendo, but if they're gonna let the Super Mario movie pass and Mario Day and all this stuff pass, then and Nintendo. I mean, I was driving in San Diego today, and I saw the billboard for Super Mario World at Universal Studios Hollywood. So, I mean, they let all that pass. So I think it's going to be a while, if at
Mm,
all. So yeah, I would say
yeah.
Capcom or Transformers.
Yeah, but just to go back to your what your trolls were saying, why would Nintendo stoop so low and stuff like that? Well, see, it just seems like the fact of the matter is that Nintendo is eventually going to have to throw their hat in the ring eventually because it just seems like everything's going more and more and more digital every day. So if Nintendo doesn't get involved soon, then they run the risk of basically getting blockbusted, which doesn't seem likely. But yeah, Nintendo's definitely gonna have to jump in on something, and VeVe would be an excellent platform for them to do that.
Yeah, I agree 100%. And,
Mhm.
you know, VeVe's going to be coming out with more and more features as the VeVeverse comes out. I mean, I've always had this dream of being able to run through the VeVeverse and see Pokemon just walking around, and then you engage
Yeah.
in battle and catch them and stuff like that. So, man, that would just be cool. It would be like Pokemon Go on steroids. So
Mm.
that would be
But
awesome. We'll see.
that would be cool. But just going back to Street Fighter, did anyone see the video that I saw online? Basically, someone you know how you take your drivables on your app, your DeLoreans, your Ed 209s, et cetera, et cetera. I saw a video about what if you could play your games in the same sort of scenario. Like I saw a video of basically someone having a Ken and a Ryu and basically having a Street Fighter game on your phone projected in AR basically on your table. Now how cool would that be? So did anyone else see that?
I didn't see that. If you think you have the link anywhere,
Yeah. So I'll have to try and find it. Obviously I'm still not overly savvy at putting links in this thing, but if I can find it, or if anyone can find it, say chuck it in the description, the link or whatever it is, to try and get the word out there. Because I like the idea of that, because like, you know, you can take, like, going back to gamification, like, you know, with the Marvel Mighties and whatnot. Like, so what if you say if we did get Capcom, and then, like, you know, you could actually play an old school game of Street Fighter, but it's like in AR on your phone, and it's like there, like right on your table, and you've got like you can have like you and a mate, and both having at it, like in AR on your phone, like in your house. Like how cool would that be? Or you could take it out and basically do it anywhere.
Yeah, that I did see that. I don't remember who posted it, and I would have to go find it. But yeah, that looked awesome. And that's kind of next level stuff that I'm talking about, that I'm sure VeVe's coming out with, because that's just right up their alley. And they seem like they have the capabilities to do it. Now, I don't know about whether the actual figures that we get would be playable, or if it's a ticket to use a certain character. But I mean, from what I understand, the technological capabilities of that are way more complex than a lot of us realize.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But they can do it, and it might just be a matter of time. But yeah, I mean, I think that would be really awesome. And it just seems, I don't know, I have a feeling that that's what it's going to be in terms of the IP dropping. It just seems right.
And then, like, you know, going back to, like, you know, Nintendo, like, you know, what if we did get, like, you know, Mario and all of that, like, you could play like an old school Mario game, like, you know, in AR on your phone, like, you know, in the same sort of sense, like wouldn't that be cool?
Absolutely. I would need a lot better phone for that.
I think I would as well.
I would have to upgrade for sure. That's what I'm saying, is that we might be too ahead of our time and those things, but I'm sure if it's not VeVe, somebody's going to do it. It just seems like the next logical step.
I shared it's just a YouTube video. I don't know how to pin it up in the podcast.
Oh, okay.
It's in the comments, so I'll let you have a look at that. But it might be what you were talking about.
Yeah, that might be the one. I'm not sure how to pin that. Sorry, hang on. But if I retweet it, maybe that'll help. If somebody knows how to do it, help me out.
So, PT said you put it in the. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I just retweeted it. So if someone knows how to get it up there.
Yeah, I'm a newbie when it comes to this. We'll get it going eventually.
Yeah, we'll get there. That's all part of the fun, isn't it? Like doing something new, something exciting.
Yeah, exactly. That's what these spaces have been for me, for sure.
Yeah, man.
Definitely new.
And just for anybody joining us for the first time or still here, say this is our WebV Wednesdays, brought to you by the WebV Collective. Basically, it's just a nice chill space, so we just talk all things geek and nerdy, say Marvel, DC, pop culture, Star Wars, so and anything with a bit of pop culture or fandom behind it, whether it be film, TV, or anything in between. Yeah, just nice, chilled, say no FUD space. So if anybody wants to join in on the conversation, just raise your hand. We'll get you up to the stage. Or if you just want to chill in the back, just listening, that's cool too. So just appreciate you take the time out of your day to join us.
Where's the biggest bro at? Because he's our bouncer.
I know. I was secretly hoping for some more trolls, because last episode we had those trolls dropping, and it was just like, you know, nice little mix up for the episode.
Sorry guys, I hired him and I've stole him. So if you want to hire the biggest bro, you're gonna have to employ him through the Real and Common podcast.
God.
What's it gonna cost us?
Yeah, is he getting expensive? He's getting pretty popular now.
I actually don't know where he is tonight, to be very honest. I was chatting with him in DMs like maybe a half an hour ago. Maybe he's hanging out with his wife.
You did borrow him though. He's the host of your next episode, isn't he?
Yes. It's a small space,
right? That's not a.
Yeah, but people don't really know what's going on with that episode, so we'll keep it quiet for like maybe a day or two. Okay. But he's the new host for the podcast for episode 10.
Oh, so stay tuned for that, everybody, and also don't tell, because it's a secret. So shh.
Well, I mean, along with also Evolve and Fro Ecomi. They're interviewing someone in the community, and they're running the podcast for that one.
Oh,
I'm excited.
exciting! Actually,
Definitely excited.
just to throw Evolve's name in the mix. So sorry there, mate, and also thank you for listening in on us. Just to give Evolve a bit of credit, apparently the end of the 30-day AR challenge is coming to an end. So I just wanted to thank Evolve Collect for basically causing the inspiration behind that. Got tons of traction, tons of participation, and it was just really fun to see all the different AR pictures that came out of that, and it was just really good positive things to do when the market was a bit flat. So I just want to do a big shout out and a big thank you to Evolve Collects for getting that going for us.
Yeah, man, 100% on the sentiment from what Evolve is doing with that challenge. You go on the feed and all you see is just different pictures, either in AR or not. And people are just trying to be positive and just spread some joy throughout the community. So I thought that was a really good thing.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that. I'm glad Evolve did that, and yeah, there were a lot of people participated and saw a lot of really cool AR pictures. And I know for me, it sparked a lot of creativity and just thinking about just going through the collection and looking at the old crusty ones that I bought a long time ago and trying to figure out what a good scene for it would be. And so yeah, it definitely sparks creativity, and I think just reminded me of why VeVe is fun, and it's not all about a market. I know back when I got on VeVe, I was playing with AR a lot more, and this kind of reinvigorated that because it was a feature that I kind of just forgot about. So it was a lot of fun to share, and now I got a camera roll full of 30 AR pics that I can post at any time. So it's fun.
Yeah, nice. You've even got like your own like little photo album or something like that.
Yeah. I have a iPhone, so did a little photo album, put them all in there. And yeah, and Elon Musk needs to put some flower emojis so that I think that would be appropriate. So I can throw them at Evolve for that one.
So yeah, big shout out to Evolve. Congratulations, mate.
You get hearts from me, buddy.
It's all love.
I'll even throw one in there as well. All right, what else has been going on in the world? We had the gauntlet drop. So who decided to go for the gauntlet? Oh, hang on, just before we get into it, Evolve wants to come up and say a few words. Evolved, how are you, mate?
Sorry, what am I being congratulated for?
Oh no, nothing big.
Someone hasn't been paying attention.
I have had you guys in the background. We just got the baby down. It's been a hellhole.
Like that.
I muted everybody. Did not mean to do that. I meant to call somebody up who requested.
Wow.
Yeah, we were throwing you.
Wow, man.
Sorry. We're throwing you flowers, Evolve, for starting that AR challenge.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, it felt necessary and it was fun. I mean, now I just want to keep on going. I don't think I want to stop now. Every day I'm like, oh, this looks like a great spot for this collectible. And it continues on and on and on.
Yeah, I want to see day 100 of 30. That just sounds like a funny tweet to put out.
Okay, so then I need to put out a tweet now of 31, day 31.
31, yeah, just keep it going. And one day it'll be 100 of 30.
All right.
Hey, that's how stuff starts, man.
I'm doing it. Going 100. Let's see those 100.
That's it.
Yep.
You'll start the 30-day plus challenge.
No, wait till I'm caught up. I'm only on day 21, guys.
All right. So
wait for it.
Slow down.
You guys were confusing me because I started on day 4, but I posted 3 in a thread to catch up. But you guys are all, I mean, I see day 20, day 18, day 26. How does that happen? You just start at different times.
Everyone
Well,
kind of started at different times.
Yeah.
well, no, not necessarily. So like you and I evolved. We ended kind of like with each other, and I knew that I would end behind you, right? Because
Mhm.
you nominated me after you.
Right.
So
Right.
like yours was yesterday, and then mine was today.
Right. Right.
Oh, I cheated. Sorry.
That's all good. I didn't make like a good like template for it at all, so it was just kind of like random and spur of the moment. So it didn't really, I don't know, it hit, but it didn't hit.
It
If that
worked
makes
out.
sense. Yeah,
It worked
Yeah,
out.
it took a life of its own, man.
exactly.
Yeah, mate. Everyone just took it and ran. I mean, like, no, we still. I think we'll probably still get people posting even after the 30-day challenge, just because it's a lot of fun to do.
Yeah, I hope so.
Well, I know Tina and Rudy really got into the challenge, and they want to keep doing it. So you'll probably see them participate still.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think I'm pretty sure everyone's going to be wanting to post their AR pictures, or even have the imagination to think of a collectible at a certain location or a certain area that they're at. They're like, oh, I can post this, and everyone's gonna be like, oh my god. I don't know.
Yeah, just inspire people. That
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna post more AR pictures more often than I had, but yeah, to keep another streak going, it was, I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of tough at times, but so much fun. And so yeah, there's still some ideas that I had that I didn't get to. The man, I got a beach scene that I wanted to do, but I didn't get down to the beach, so I still got that in the reservoir, but I just didn't get down there in time.
Do it up, do it up.
I hate it when that happens, man.
That never happens for you. You have like beachfront property, don't you?
I know beach is a real problem in your area, isn't it?
Technically, I live 15 minutes away.
15-minute walk
15
or
minutes
15-minute
away.
bike ride, or
Actually, 15 minutes down the hill. You definitely want to take a car. If not, the walk's gonna suck.
on the way back, especially, right?
Yep.
Especially.
So just to jump in real quick, I just had a question. Those sound effects like the ooh, how do you do that? Because I want to try and implement some more like sound effects and like some cool stuff to try and get this channel or the web event. Yeah, those ones. How do you do them?
Yeah,
You
so
see
there's a
the
little
magic
wand at
Yeah.
the bottom. Basically, you push the little wand right next to the little people, and then you have a little soundboard.
See that's the thing.
Oh.
I'm on Android and I don't have that.
What?
Oh,
Ooh.
That sucks.
I'm assuming you're all on iPhone. So was it OAS? Yeah, that one.
iOS.
iOS.
Yeah.
Well, you're good at sound effects. You're good at impersonations and stuff, so you could just do sound effects.
I love the
naturally.
impersonations.
That's it. I might just have to do like something random, like like a Wookiee cry or something.
Please
Let's
do.
hear it.
Chewie.
That's awesome.
That's pretty damn good, man.
Ooh.
So you don't need a
idea.
soundboard.
Yeah, no, I don't have a soundboard. I want one now.
I'm saying you don't need one. You could just make up your own.
That's it. I'm like the dude like from Police Academy. No, show me my age now.
I'm so sorry. I don't think.
Oh God, I'm old.
Do you know what Police Academy is?
Yes, I watched them.
Yeah,
I'm not that young.
No, please tell me you know what Police Academy is.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh, thank God.
Heck yeah. What's his name?
Yeah. Jones.
What's it? It's
Jonesy.
Steve
I don't know
Gutenberg.
his name. Ooh.
Is it Steve Gutenberg?
Yeah, that's actually. I think it might be. I can't actually remember the actor's name. I just remember the character's name. I think it was Jonesy.
Yeah, Jonesy, Hightower.
That's the one.
Tower.
Yeah.
What was that? Oh look, I'm just looking at it now. Police Academy was 1984.
The HBO special.
So since you two are the only ones that have ever heard of it, can you explain why you made that reference? Like, does he make sound effects in the movie?
He
Or
does. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, basically, but basically Jonesy's like sort of like ability was he could basically like make like any sort of sound effects like with his voice. So he would make anything from like crashing through doors to police sirens to impersonating people. He was like really really good, and also for the Star Trek fans out there, if you ever watched Spaceballs, he also
Yep.
has like yeah he,
Spaceballs.
he he also has a little part in that as well, where he's making like radar sounds and sound effects. And it's like probably like one of the best parts of the whole movie.
okay, I'll check it out. I'm gonna YouTube it.
I'll have to send you some links. I'll have to send you like a to watch list.
The bleeps, sweeps, and the creeps.
That's it. It's like
The
sir, the beat.
schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
That's down. That sounds like Thundercats.
Nope.
Fail. But yeah,
You gotta guess that
yeah.
movie.
But again, Spaceballs. Yeah, if you like Star Wars, then yeah, you'll probably like Spaceballs.
My collectibles does not like Spaceballs, or should I say, that's not your favorite, is it, Aaron? Um, but yeah, I mean, I remember Spaceballs. It was a cool parody.
Yeah, it was
The
fun. It was
longest
fun.
ship in the world, right? That thing was
That's
so
right.
long.
Yeah.
A
And then he had
Spaceball one, right? They
like
turned into
Pizza the
Mega
Hut.
Maid.
That's it. It's the Mega Maid. She's gonna suck the atmosphere out of
Suck.
the.
Guys, let's play Guess That Movie.
Yes, why not? Let's
I
do
suck at this game. I'm gonna mute
it. Go
myself.
on, go on then.
Okay, I'll go first.
Do it.
Mr. Hamolka, stop eating my sesame cake.
I know that one.
Don't say it.
I won't.
You'll know half of what I probably say.
Yeah, I know it.
I'm
If
disqualified already.
yeah, if anybody knows listening with us, please raise your hand, and we'll get you up, and you can say the answer.
Mr.
Otherwise,
Hamolka, stop eating my sesame cake.
that's it. Oh,
It's on the
D's got one.
head.
No,
Okay,
no
go
takers.
ahead, D. Go ahead, D.
Go on, D. What is it? Otherwise, I'm gonna say it.
Dun,
Yeah,
dun.
go for it.
Okay.
I want the actor.
Oh, you want the actor too? Oh God. Oh, okay, because I know who you were saying it to, but the my best presenter's voice. The correct answer is Congo, and the actor the actor I believe is it D it is D yeah D-Roy Will I know it.
No, the guy saying it. Or yeah, I'm sorry. The guy he's saying it to.
Oh the guy
The guy
the
he's
guy
saying it to.
the
Yeah.
guy saying it too. Oh, that's easier.
Yeah,
That's
sorry. That was a hard one. Yeah.
yeah. I was about to say the guy who's saying it too. That's a lot easier. That's Mr. Tim Curry.
That's it.
Again,
Great
another
job.
fan.
So what movie was this again?
Congo.
Congo. Okay.
Yeah. Congo 95.
Gosh,
Yeah,
it
it's
was
one of
a
the
year
funniest
before.
scenes for me.
Yeah. Basically, Congo was like like Gorilla in the Mists, but like the real like nasty version.
It was actually pretty good. So like it was kind of like a twist of like like Jurassic Park came out from the Michael Crichton book, so they kind of wanted to like regurgitate the flavor, and so they came out with Congo, which was another Michael Crichton book. And yeah, Oz is right. It's kind of like Gorilla in the Mist on steroids.
Yeah.
It's about an expedition where they go out into the Congo to look for diamonds because this communication company wants to like perfect this laser, and they
That's
need
right.
these
Yeah.
diamonds in order to create this huge industrial laser.
Yeah. And also, another fun fact as well is that at the very beginning of the movie, the boyfriend who basically got killed by the gorillas is Mr. Bruce Campbell, who is famous for the Evil Dead series as Ash.
Dude, you know a lot about movies.
Yeah, I do have a little pop culture nuggets floating around the back of my head.
That's awesome. I feel so behind.
Yeah, I'll send you a to watch list.
Please do.
Hey guys, sorry, I just gotta run back to work. It was great seeing you all again.
Thanks
Oh,
for
no
coming
worries,
in, Lloyd.
man. Yeah,
Good talking to you,
Enjoy the
Lloyd.
rest of it.
Dude, you're a dedicated man. Thank you for dropping in. It's always good to talk to
No
you.
worries, man.
yeah,
Trying to
good
do
to
what
see
I
you, Luke.
can.
So,
See
thanks
ya.
for spending time with us, mate. So, trying to work too hard.
Nah, try not
Take care, Lloyd.
to. No
Have a
promises.
good afternoon.
You too,
Yeah,
Yeah,
mate.
man.
you
Finish
too.
strong.
Bye.
Take care, mate. Bye.
Hey, so shout out to the people down below in the chat. I see my collectibles. Is that Squad? Squad, have you been there this whole time?
He has.
Well, Squad is here. MichaelCampa, K Collects, and then without the brother, Pulpy, 24/7, Mr. Champ, 007, Rudolph, the bunny that says Fry, CoinTech,
Yeah,
Mohama, and Tommy R. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
yeah, mate. You stole my line. I was about to say thank you everyone for dropping in and taking the time with us. Especially, I want to say a big shout out to K Collects. KC, I watched your interview with Hinano and D. Brilliant, absolutely loved it. And I'm still waiting for our duet karaoke session too.
If she
Do you want
comes
to
out,
do
you
it
got to
right
do it
now?
now.
Right now?
Is that happening tonight, guys?
Casey, come up.
Now she's not gonna come up.
Nah, she ain't gonna come up.
I don't
Come
know.
on. Do
Great
it.
interview though,
Nah,
guys. Great
maybe
interview.
maybe we should save it like for like a special event. We can like advertise it like on Twitter or all over the spaces and say like special event karaoke with Casey and Oz. Oh, Casey and Oz. We could even start our own like little segment. How cool does that sound?
That's awesome. Do it.
So Kay,
That's awesome already.
that's it. Kay, I might have to send you some DMs later. We're gonna have to organize something.
We should be
A
able to do
carry.
live streams pretty soon. Just saying.
Yes, yeah. I think the YouTube channel for the WebV Collective, we should we should have the ability to do live stream soon. I think we've got another few weeks, and then we can start really getting some live stream happening. And then there's going to be some real magic going on then.
That would be a great way
Karaoke
to
night.
debut.
Yes,
Gotta have
sir.
a karaoke night.
Yeah, WebV
Again, I'll
Collective
be the
karaoke
judge.
night. I like it. Oh, I'm pumped.
Everybody knows I don't sing, but I'll be the judge.
Yeah, you get enough liquid courage in me, I'll sing.
Over the Rainbow or J Boom song.
I can't hit those high notes, man.
No, that
See how
takes
big
skill.
that
That
guy
does.
is?
Just say ooh. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah.
One more
Please
time,
someone to play
Dyno.
the ukulele. No, it's gone. It came and went. It's on
That's it.
recording at an hour and 4 minutes. So there you go.
That's it. Mark that down.
Cemented in history.
That's it. And also, if anyone else listening with us, if you want to see the WebV Collective karaoke night or want to get involved, let's see some hearts. Let's see some 100%. Let's build some hype. Let's make it happen. Once we get some live streaming happening on the YouTube channel, we'll have a karaoke night.
It's just us, guys. I think it's just us.
That's it. Cool.
That's all we
Yeah.
need. That's all we need.
That's it. That's all we need.
Yes, sir. D, what are you eating?
Just kidding. We need everybody.
Oh, how did you know I was eating?
That's it. We have to start like our own like little segment, just called like what you eating, D.
When are you not eating?
I'm right now eating pancit. It's a Filipino dish.
Ooh,
It's like noodles.
Oh,
I
that
need the
sounds
fire
good.
emoji right now. Goodness, that's fire.
Yeah.
It's
I
so
worked at a
good
hospital. I know what pancit is.
with hot sauce. Yum.
Oh, gotta have the hot sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Sriracha or what?
What I could
Or
find was the tapatio, so that's what I'm dealing with right now.
Ooh. Still good. Still good.
Oh yeah.
You need sriracha. Anything Asian, you need sriracha. Although
I ran
apparently
out.
people put it on anything, which
That's
it's good
Tabasco
enough.
for me.
Yeah, I like cayenne pepper sauces, red hot, something like that. I could put that on anything.
Red Hot
Yeah.
is fire.
I'm a fan of Frank's hot sauce. I literally have that like on everything.
I gotta try that.
Yeah.
Frank's hot
Oh, yeah.
dogs?
No, Frank's hot sauce. Hot sauce.
I'm just kidding.
I'm sure his hot dogs are alright as well. They might be a bit spicy.
Frank hot dogs.
Spicy ketchup or something.
That's it.
Ugh.
Is anybody going for the Cryptoys drop?
That was actually gonna be my next topic. Funny enough.
When is it?
On
When
the
is it?
24th.
The 24th.
24th.
Mhm.
Next Wednesday.
Yeah. Has anyone actually had much to do with them? Because they seem like they're pretty cool.
I think MC knows quite a bit about it, I believe.
I did see the video we did a little while ago. They look intriguing. Also, I've seen Kid Arcade play around with them a little bit as well.
Yeah, they're pretty
I'm
cute. I want the Vader and the what is the other dude? The
Luke?
Rebellion. Whatchamacallit?
Luke?
That
Rebel
one
Luke?
dude. No,
Is it
I don't really care for Luke.
The Rebel?
I forgot what the name is, but the other dude.
Anakin.
Anakin?
Anakin.
No. Let me go.
Wait, is it dropping?
You're
next
so
week?
fired, D.
I'm not a Star Wars person.
But there's only 3. There's Leia, Luke, and Vader. Am I missing
No,
something?
there was
Yeah.
an Anakin also.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
well, that was one of the rarities of the Vader.
Mm.
But she
Oh.
said no to Anakin and no to Luke. So who could she be talking about?
Yeah, well, I'm just looking at it now. We've got Luke, Leia, and Darth Vader dropping May 24th.
There is a Luke in the Rebel, like the orange jumpsuit.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, so that's Luke. But
Okay.
when he's that one's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. Is it R5 or what is it? Sorry guys, I'm
R5D4?
Yeah, the Rebellion Forces. Yeah, that one is the other dude. My bad.
Gotcha.
I know.
So that's one of the rarities of Luke. So I think if you go for the Luke, you get 4 or 5 rarities, and that's one of them.
Yeah, him in the X-wing suit with a blaster and the helmet. Yeah.
Yes. Well,
That's
the blaster.
Yeah, well, that's one. Yeah, that's what I'm looking
he
at.
might have the blaster. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, well, I'm looking at the website right now.
Oh, well, then you're definitely right.
Well, at least I hope so.
I'm excited to see. Have they dropped Leia's?
Not that I can see.
Revealed her yet? Okay. Yeah, I'm
No,
excited to see what they do with her. And this will be FA on the blockchain. Unless VeVe just slides in there last minute, but I don't think they will. But I love the art. I think the art's really cool. Oz, I'm surprised you didn't get a He-Man because you've talked about him before. They have a He-Man on there.
I know. I saw the He-Man. I mean, like I grew up like with the old TV cartoon series, and also watched the Dolph Lundgren He-Man is probably my introduction to He-Man. And I also did watch a little bit of the Netflix one that Kevin Smith did. And yeah, it's really good. I mean, like He-Man, Skeletor is like awesome. It's like one of my favorite villains.
Yeah. They have him on there as well, but they don't have a market, so I think you would have to roll the dice and hope to get one, which is kind of risky if you don't like the other ones. So when they come out with a market, I have a feeling you'll be in there.
Yeah, let's have a look at it because they've got like packs where you can pay like was it $1,000, so $40, and I think it gets you 3 of them. So it gets you like a Skeletor, Man-at-Arms, some other one as well. But yeah, Cryptoys is a cool project. So yeah, if anyone's interested in that, yeah, definitely check it out.
Yeah, I mean, if you're into Funko or the Marvel Mighties type art, which I'm a big fan. So yeah, I love the way all the characters look, or at least, all I've seen is Luke and Vader, and all the other ones look cool too. I just am not a big He-Man fan, so I don't really know any of those characters. Although the Skeletor, he actually looks really cool. And then I don't know, there's some pets or something, some animals. But yeah, I'm excited for the Star Wars drop. I branch out of VeVe every once in a while. once in a while when there's something that catches my eye. So
Yeah, I mean, but
I mean,
there really hasn't been much going on, like, you know, in the other platforms at the moment. I mean, like Palm still has, like, you know, their odd drops, they still drop from time to time, which is pretty good. Because what's coming up now with Palm? Has anyone been paying attention to Palm? I think they've got, like, is there a Green Lantern drop or something going on at the moment?
It looked like it was the Green Lantern, yeah? Has it
Hmm.
been confirmed as that?
I'm not sure.
Hmm.
sorry to interrupt real quick, but I saw Evolve. You were able to pin something. Can you teach us how to do that?
okay. Step 1. I'm just kidding. So basically, you.
There's more than one step.
No. It's actually very simple. So all you have to do is say, like, go into. I don't know. If you go any tweet, go to any tweet.
Comments.
Not comments.
Okay.
So, like, fuck. How do I explain it? Here, let me just do it. I'll explain it. I'll just
Yeah.
go, Ozman. Go to his profile real quick. Click his profile, and then whatever I wanted to pin, I would go into the tweet, and then like you're gonna share it. A little arrow on the right.
Yep.
You then share tweet to WebV Wednesday. Like, it should be
that's how
on the
you do
top.
it.
Share.
Yeah, let's see if I can do it.
It doesn't come
think
up
I have
as a
that
tab,
option.
but it comes up as like a little, like, it's just there.
It says
It's not a
via
tab.
direct message. That's not it.
There should be
Okay.
one right above that says WebV Wednesday
Yeah.
Oh,
or
that's
whatever
the
space you're on.
Yeah, okay.
Did it work?
Oh.
Didn't mean to supersede yours there, but we've been meaning to post this up. The Street Fighter AR.
We brought it inside.
No, it's cool. I mean, like, this is all learning, like, you know, and little things like this would be cool because we can, like, improve the quality of, like, the stream and the channel. But I just want to say, my collectibles. I just noticed you dropped the new Indiana Jones movie is apparently premiering at the Cannes Film Festival tomorrow. Are you excited for that? Because I know I am. So it's good to see Harrison Ford back into the role of Indiana Jones again. Has anyone else seen the other Indiana Jones movies? Is anyone familiar with the franchise?
Yeah, we've seen all of it.
Excellent.
Oh yeah, love Indiana Jones, and I'm actually one of the guys that prefers that is Temple of Doom is like my favorite Indiana Jones.
Man.
Yeah, I know a lot of people like Raiders of the Lost Ark or The Last Crusade, but yeah, Temple of Doom I grew up with.
Yeah, well, I know. My collectibles have said that, like, you know, Raiders is his favorite. For me, yeah, definitely. Temples of Doom absolutely terrified me as a child. I mean, like, seeing, like, you know, this guy, like, you know, like, chanting all this bloody voodoo, and, like, you know, everyone's chanting in the background. He rips this guy's heart out, this guy's chest. I mean, like, as a kid, like, I'm just like, ah, or seeing, like, you know, feed on the monkey brains as well. That was another good one.
Or the whole mine chase and the what the heck they call those things? You know what I mean, right?
Oh yeah, with
Yeah.
the mine cart. That was epic.
Those carts, yeah, that was cool. Or jumping out of an airplane, right, and then using an inflatable boat to, like, brunt your fall.
That was pretty cool. It's like, only Indiana Jones could do that.
Yeah, that one was my favorite out of all of them.
But even with Last Crusade was pretty good as well. Like, you know, when they brought Sean Connery into it. I mean, I'm a Sean Connery fan.
Yeah, I think what is it, the Crystal Skull movie? That one is, we'll just kind of, like, say we watched it and we grazed over it, but, like, for me, the first three they're like Back to the Future to me. I mean, like, every movie is just rewatchable.
Yeah.
It doesn't really which Indiana Jones movie you watch. You can just rewatch it and just enjoy it.
Yeah, exactly. And as for the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, I think that movie was basically all right up until that first scene where, like, you know, you see the Ark of the Covenant, and then, like, you know, the site blows up and he comes out of the fridge. Everything past that point of that movie, you can probably skip.
Well, okay. As soon as he gets in the fridge, that's when the things start getting weird. Okay, it's like it's like, what? He's getting in a fridge? Oh, there's a nuclear bomb. Okay.
Yeah. It's like, okay, this is a bit far-fetched, but okay, I can roll
But then
with it.
again, you know what? This guy's getting hearts out of people, right? So
That's true, yeah. And good job to have like the Harrison Ford, like, you know, still like keeping up the role, like, you know, because he must be getting along a bit now.
Yeah, I saw a parody with him. It was like I think it was Jimmy Fallon, and some guy had and I think it was a parody. He made a Lego of the Millennium Falcon. It was huge, and I
Oh
think it was
yeah.
like a modified version of his Millennium Falcon. And he wanted, I think there's like only a certain amount of people that made this certain version of the Falcon, and he wanted Harrison Ford to sign it. And he said, "Be very careful though, because this is worth a lot of money." And Harrison Ford grabs it. Oh, look at that! And then he throws it to the ground, and the whole thing smashes.
Oh no
And the
way.
guy's looking at his Legos like it looks like he's ready to cry. And then Harrison's like, "Oh, well, look at that!" And he grabs the front prong of the Millennium Falcon and he signs it. Well, here you go. I hear it's going to be worth a lot of money. Here, don't forget everything else. And he throws the whole thing at the guy. So apparently it was supposed to be a parody, but it sure looked real to me.
Oh, I can imagine that guy would have been crying.
Add it to the list, Osman. I haven't seen any of them. I just know that scene where the big rolling boulder.
Yeah, that's Raiders of the Lost Ark. So yeah, definitely start with that one.
Okay. I know, guys. I'm terrible. Anytime you start talking about film and TV, I'm a third grader. Like I've watched what I've watched, but my bad.
Yeah, no, that's cool, mate.
All I know is Toy Story.
Yeah, I do know Toy Story.
Toy Story is still pretty badass.
I also remember spending $300 on Woody.
Oh, really?
And now he's like $30. So.
Oh, DCA.
So that changes things for me a little bit, just a little bit. Still classic.
Oh yeah, I mean, like you can't beat. I mean, like when I remember when that first came out, like, you know, I saw it in cinemas like, you know, the first time, and I was like, oh my god, like, you know, for that level of animation at the time, it was like mind blowing.
That whole Pixar set burned me and my flipped gems.
Oh,
I was
really?
super sad about it.
Yeah, I know.
But in saying that, I'm sure everybody's got one of them or a few of them in their portfolio, don't they? I know I definitely do.
Oh yeah.
You still holding the Goofy?
Five.
I am still holding the Goofy. I mean, like, I still. I mean, I still I'm an hour about what to do with it, but, you know, it's more there like as a reminder really now. It's just basically like, you know, not only collect what you love, but also don't FOMO in when at the top, and try and take a bit more time and actually think about what you want to invest in or spend your gems on. And, you know, who knows? Eventually, maybe one day the market might recover. It might go back to its all-time highs, and you might be. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, no, go on.
Here's the thing: the supply is way too high.
Exactly.
It dropped in the heat of the bull. But those are, I mean, I love those pieces, to be honest. That's Mickey and Friends' first NFT. I think that's Disney's first secret rare. And the fact that they have the autographs, they have cool art, they have music. You know, people hate posters. I'm not naming names, but I know they're out there.
Yeah.
Maybe even up here on the panel. And and there's just too many editions. I think Goofy has over 4,000 editions, right? So it's just, that's it. I mean, it's going to take a lot of time, but in my opinion, once people realize Mickey and Friends is a top 5 highest grossing media franchise. And so that's a huge franchise that is being disrespected, and it's just because we don't have as many users on the app. But are you at least getting MCP points from it? Like, did you complete the set? Or I think that's a good set to have.
No, I mean, it was on my to-do list for a while, but then I sort of like got backlogs and sort of got sidetracked with other stuff. So now that prices are where they are, it actually might be a good set to pick up for the MCP points. I mean, I might even relook at it in the next coming like month or two. Who knows? But I mean, I ain't selling it. I mean, I still like it. I mean, like, it's still a nice card to have. I mean, like, I used to like Goofy growing up as a kid. I mean, I used to love the Goofy movie.
Mm-hmm.
I
remember that.
Yeah, I mean, the Goofy movie is like, yeah, one of my favorite movies. And I think I used to always love the scene, like, where Goofy's like, spaced out, and Max is like, scribbling all over the map because he wants to go to that other place to sidetrack what Goofy wants to do. And Goofy wakes up and looks at Max and he goes, "How many cups of sugar does it take to get to the moon?" And Max just looks at him like all confused and goes, 3.5. And then Goofy just like falls back asleep. It's like that was like my favorite part of the whole movie. See, that's why I need a soundboard.
Oh, we
Sorry.
got our bouncer.
Sorry.
The bouncer is in the house, guys. The bouncer is in the house. The biggest bro, shout out to you, man. There's no trolls in here yet. They've stayed away so far.
I said,
But just in
maybe
case
they
they're
might
here, you're gonna have to pop up and kick some butt.
sort them out. Yeah, nice one.
Moonage.
Yeah, we got
What's
Moonage in the
up?
house. How are you, mate?
What's up, Moonage?
What's
How's it going, man?
King 616, Mr.
Yeah.
616.
Yeah, Mr. 616 himself. So thanks for joining us, mate. Love seeing your collection and all the things you're going after, mate. Very, very impressive. We got Poppy still with us. Biggest Bro, Kay still with us. Excellent. My Collectibles are still here. Squad's still with us too. MichaelCampa still with us. Excellent. Well, just so everyone knows, I've got about half an hour left on the episode before I got to start wrapping up shop. But yeah, if there is anybody who wants to come up and add to the conversation, feel free. I mean, let's say it is a safe space. Everyone's free to come up and say a few words if they want to. But again, if you want to just listen in the background, that's cool too. Again, just appreciate you taking the time to chill with us this morning, this evening, this tonight, wherever you might be in the world.
Have anything else on the old agenda there?
What else is on my hot topics list? Oh yeah, we got the VeVe weekly giveaways in the Discord. So and anybody getting involved with that, because I have no idea how to do it because I have no ranking whatsoever. So how do you actually get to tier 2? Because apparently that's what you need to be at a minimum to participate.
I believe you just need to be like super active in the Discord, like daily almost to kind of level up, and then you can like go and what is it called? Let me look for it. I'm looking for it.
Check your rank.
Yeah, check your rank.
Yeah, if you check your, I don't know. I think with the levels and ranks and stuff like that, you just basically got to be active.
Mm.
Yeah, I haven't used the VeVe Discord in a long time, but when they first came out with it, I was on that thing every day, and so I think I got to. I think they say season 1, season 2, season 3, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. But I think I got to the 3rd one, and all you got to do is just got to respond. You pretty much participate in the chat, but then they put a cooldown period on it too, so you can't spam because people were just spamming to get a higher level.
Yeah.
So
right. Definitely takes time.
Yeah,
I must have been under a rock, guys, because I really don't know what's really going on in the Discord. I'm barely on VeVe's Discord, and I'm going to be honest, I'm barely in there just because I'm bored in there. I just go in there for like the articles and stuff like that. I mainly go to other Discords, but so basically they're trying to get eyes on the Discord, and that's why they're doing this. Is what I'm getting at here.
Yeah, trying to give more activity in there.
Yeah, I mean, it used to be because they were using, is it Telegram? In the very beginning.
No, Medium.
And then the Discord. What's that?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, you're right. It is Telegram.
Yeah, and then Discord, I mean, stepped the game up big time. But yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know why I stopped using it. But
it's a lot of channels. There's a lot.
Yeah, there's so much
to really be going through.
Yeah.
For me, Discord is just overwhelming.
There's a lot. And so many different brands and channels and stuff have their own Discord, so it's a lot to keep up with.
Yeah, well, that's it. Like, the only Discord I spend any time in is the VeVe Collective Discord.
Same. It's either that or well, that's not true. I do hang out in my collectibles Discord, Sleep-Ins Discord, but I mean, not a lot of Discords. I've got like maybe a bunch of channels, but maybe visit 4.
Yeah,
about it.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
like 20.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm the same. I'm part of my collectibles Discord. I'm part of Kid Arcade's Discord, and that's about the only three I'm actually involved with. But I do try and be a bit more active in like the other ones when I can. But yeah, the WebV Collective Discord is where I spend the majority of my time. And if anyone's listening and is interested in joining the WebV Collective Discord, feel free to hit up one of our members for a referral link. So it's basically just basically like what we're doing now. It's just a chill out space where we can share our collectibles and just enjoy the collecting journey.
Yes, sir.
Yep, we got a lot of different topics to talk about. So
That's it. We've got everything from
cool members of the community in there too. It's very cool to be able to chat with people that I never thought I would chat with. And so, what's up, Phil? How you doing, man?
Hey Phil, how are you, mate?
Phil.
Hello, mate. Oh my God, who said mate? That was fucking amazing. Are we playing chess?
What, mate?
Checkmate. I'll stop.
That would probably be me, Phil. How are you, buddy?
What's up, man? How are you?
I'm good, mate.
Yo, dude,
Yeah,
I had the best week of my fucking life.
Did you now?
Oh, kind of.
What's been
Well,
happening?
congrats, Phil, on your gauntlet, man. I saw your tweets.
Dude,
Congratulations.
I've been getting motherfuckers hitting me up like, like the fucking big dudes. They're like, hey, what do you want? I'm like, yo, I want a lot of fucking money. Sorry, yeah, but right? I get it. It's fun.
Yeah, that's awesome,
I've hit a 41 before. The last time I hit a 41, I think I sold it for like $2,000. It was a secret rare. It was like one of the Disney posters. I sold to Danny Boy or some bullshit. Or I sold it to someone that got all the 41s, which was kind of cool.
Mm.
No, that's what
missing piece of the puzzle. Nice.
So you sold the gauntlet then?
I did not sell the gauntlet. I'm still no. So I will not make that mistake again. I should have held $2,000, whatever. I completed some sets, but I wish I had that 41. 41 is a pretty cool number. Like I hold a couple 420s, but the 41 is still, I think, the top notch one. The 616, I don't have a 616 yet. Those ones are cool too. I'll get one of those sooner or later.
I thought those were off limits.
Yeah, well, I mean, I would sell it to the motherfucker for probably like $300. I wouldn't care if I got it like on drop.
I said, well, we got King 616 listening with us. You might have to fight him for it.
No, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I'll get him $500. Whatever.
Awesome.
That's cool, man. It just kind of shows you that VeVe can. I don't want to say change your life. That's a bit dramatic, but you can.
It's our community, bro. It's our fam, man. You know what's up.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm saying, like, you go for an AF-15 and you hit an SR. I mean, that you turn $20 into $15K. That's for some people that would change their life.
Well,
that's the potential VeVe has. So that 41 gauntlet, I'm sure. I don't know what the offers you've been getting, but.
I have it listed. If you want to look at it, it's the number 41, secret rare. I have it listed. If anyone wants to buy it, go buy it. It would make me happy.
Is it
$41,000?
No, 22.2. 22.
Is it $1 million?
Just because I want to finish the Miles set. The Miles set is that secret rare Miles Morales. I want that so fucking bad. And Danny Boy having it at the floor for the past like 2 weeks. Danny Boy, hit me up. I'll trade you my fucking gauntlet pretty much for that and some other shit.
Ooh.
I want trading back. I want trading back pretty bad. Like, because we have some collectors now. Like, I don't know. I want some other pieces.
Yeah, well, I mean, like some trading system would be good. I mean, like, because so many people are crying out for it.
I'm surprised we don't have it back yet, honestly.
Yeah, and we had this at
least if it's level 100 and over, like they're good, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, like give it, like, maybe they'll implement it once they have like MCP ranking, like, all sorted out and down pat. Like now that everyone's got their ranking, maybe like if you've got like a certain rank, that will give you like privileges to trade or give you some kind of like reassurance or whatever. But we've said in previous episodes, like even if they just charge people like a very small fee, like you do, like when you trade cryptocurrencies, I'm sure people would trade back and forwards for that, like and some have said like maybe it's down to a licensor thing, like maybe it's the licensors that won't let them do it. But again, if you're charging some kind of fee, or like the licensors are getting something out of it, then there should be no reason why you can't do it. But maybe it could be a technical thing. I mean, like I don't know. I'm just speculating.
Hey, what's the node? Do you guys know what node is?
A node.
Mm-hmm.
Like a blockchain.
Yeah. Well,
Sure. I have no idea, dude. Like, excuse me.
I'm thinking a part of a plant.
No, well, I mean, like if you're talking cryptocurrencies, a node is basically like kind of like helps, like support the network type thing. It's like a helps support everything. Think of it like a pillar.
It's basically a connection point between network devices.
That's what I'm looking for.
It could be a router. It could be, I don't know, a switch. Is a printer considered a node? Anyway,
printers
like that.
Like a CD-ROM. What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Basically, an endpoint is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Don't you set those up, Hinano?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a node is kind of like a router or a server, stuff like that. Without getting too technical.
So are you suggesting like maybe we could do like some kind of like node system?
Run that by me again. What?
Yeah, Phil.
I think Phil.
I'm just gonna ask a stupid question, man.
Yeah,
please, someone speak up. Whatever, I don't care.
Right.
If you could have any IP, Street Fighter, Pokemon, Tesla, any fucking IP you want. Gold is gold an IP? What IP would you want? What IP would you want? Any fucking IP you want. And you could claim any property to your name.
Call of Duty.
Music. I love music.
Music would be a good one.
No, someone said video games. Someone said Call of Duty. Who said video games?
Call of Duty for sure.
Yep.
Nintendo. Yeah. But that's obvious.
Lego. I would like Lego. Yeah, if I could get one IP, Lego.
Legos.
Legos. Yeah. It's my understanding the family owns the whole thing and you can't even buy into it publicly. But yeah, I would love to own that IP.
Yeah,
really.
Yeah. Can you imagine building some Lego like like in AR or something like that? That'd be cool.
No, I mean I get it because it's like it's infinite. Like you could build a Lego to the Statue of Liberty or whatever you want to. Like I get 100%. It.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You get like some Minecraft action happening.
Have you been to Legoland? I've never been to Legoland.
Oh, dude, you have to go to Legoland. Legoland's
awesome. A lot of fun.
Yeah. I haven't been there in 10, 15 years, but it's about a 40-minute drive from me. Not too far at all.
I hate to be that guy, but I was there when I was little and I hated it.
Oh, really?
I don't know why. I'm sorry. I didn't like it. I was a kid too. I should have loved it.
How old were you?
Or what?
I was like 10 maybe.
What?
Yo,
you gotta go back.
You gotta go back, mate.
Maybe. I'm down. I'm down to go back. That'd be
Bring
fun.
your little one.
Yeah, that'll be worth it.
For sure. What, Phil? You had a question? A loaded question? Did I hear
loaded question? Yeah, totally. So my favorite Nintendo game is Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Can anyone just blurt out their favorite person they battled in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out?
Oh shit!
Oh god, it's been a long time since I played. I got to remember.
Glass Joe was level 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the guy with the really big head? He was bald. He was
Hippopotamus, the hippo guy.
No, he wasn't the fat one that you hit in the belly. It was the.
Yeah, that was the hippo guy.
Oh man, I remember this guy because
Soda Popimski. Which one are you talking about?
He would always load up and throw these like right.
E Honda, the Asian motherfucker.
Oh, that guy was too good.
Oh no, yeah, I think it was E Honda, right?
That's not who I'm talking about.
Honda Street Fighter, man. He kicked my ass a lot.
Yeah, E Piston. It was something like that.
I'm gonna find out. Yeah.
There we go.
That's a good question, man.
I'm just going over the list of names because I haven't played for a long time. But yeah, there's Little Mac, Dr. Lewis, Glass Joe, Bold Bull.
Glass Joe. That's who I was trying to remember the name. Glass Joe.
Glass Joe.
That was the
French boxer born in Paris, apparently.
Wait, what did you say again about something the bull?
Damn,
bull. All y'all motherfuckers are young. I know my collectibles. My collectibles might be older than me. I have no idea. I'll be 42 this year, so I'm 41 now.
I'm older than you, Phil.
Whatever, I don't care. I'm old.
You're not that far in front of me.
What are we doing on Twitter as old ass motherfuckers, dude?
Are you my dad?
That's a good question, man.
VeVe.
We're here though.
That's
VeVe made me do it.
That's it. We're all here to share in our love of collecting and all things nerdy and geek, and whether that be game, collectibles, anything, and just interacting with each other and just enjoying this collecting space, mate. That's what it's all about.
Yo, Phil, it was Bald Bull.
Yeah, I know. I know the guys. Did anyone play the new Zelda? Like everyone kind of, I thought got hyped up, but I don't play video games anymore.
No, same. No, has anyone played it?
I've seen it and it looks really good, but I haven't played it yet.
No, I haven't played anything since Ocarina of Time.
64, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, mate, that was like the absolute duck's nuts of like gaming back in the day.
I played Madden. I think that was the last game I played. And
I played Tecmo Bowl. Do you guys remember Tecmo Bowl?
Of course, bro. Of course.
No, if someone can call what system was Tecmo Bowl on? If you can call it out, I bow down.
NES.
Okay. Yep, the original. Yeah. All right, cool.
And then before that, it was 10-Yard Fight.
All right.
I do not remember 10-Yard Fight. Is that on Atari or something?
No, man. NES.
Yeah, I think my number one game on NES I think was probably Double Dragon, number 2 or 3.
Yeah, so that was a good gift.
Yeah, Double Dragon was awesome.
Double Dragon was frustrating.
Yeah.
What about Duck Hunt?
Oh, Duck Hunt! Don't even get me started on Duck Hunt.
Didn't get into that.
No, man. Like I've had sleepless nights on Mega Man. It started with 1, and then when you got to 3 was my favorite. But man, the thumbs hurt.
Yeah.
Mega Man.
All right, here's a real question.
Yep.
You can only play one video game for the rest of your life. What is it going to be? I think I have my answer. I'll say, can I answer first?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Capcom
for it.
versus X-Men. That game was fucking fire. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm right behind Phil. So basically, Marvel versus Capcom, Fate of Two Worlds. That's number 3.
Yeah, those games were pretty good. That's why I'm hoping we get Capcom on VeVe.
I can't answer this question. I really can't.
I know, I'm having a hard time.
Yeah, it's so broad.
I would say it's not gonna be probably not a popular pick because it's very niche, but MLB The Show. I don't know if you guys are into baseball, but that game is so well done. And the cool thing is you can build a team and then play season after season after season and build a franchise. But I'm a sports fan. Nostalgia wise, Super Smash Bros. Is just as long as I have people to play with. If it was by myself, that'd get.
That's like my Mario Kart. Like you say Smash Bros, I'll say Mario Kart.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Smash Bros was so fun.
That's it. And Mario Kart was a good one as well. I mean, like you will never know a next level of like road rage when you're playing Mario Kart, especially after you've had a few drinks.
Yeah. Don't play it on the Wii
No.
out
Yeah,
a wheel while drinking. It's awful.
that's it. Otherwise, you run the risk of losing your television.
Yeah, or your friend's television.
Are you
Then
speaking
you
from
lose your friends.
experience, Dyno?
I didn't break the TV, but I almost broke the controller.
Yep, I've had moments like that too.
I've
Dude,
broken my.
my controller hit the roof, and I'm
Did
looking
it?
at the dent that it made still till this day right now.
Oh yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Video games have a way of making me uncharacteristically mad.
Oh yeah.
It's a problem.
Yeah, especially for me, like especially back in the days, like like when you had like the old school Nintendos, and you just like literally bashing the button through the other end of the handle because like you're trying to make it jump higher or kick harder or something. I remember when I used to play Double Dragon, that was always my thing, is button bashing all the time because I thought like the harder I hit the button, the more I can like kick someone in the face or jump over them or something like that.
Exactly.
Right.
That's
Oh
it.
my
The
goodness.
struggles were real.
Right. That's why I didn't. I mean, I like Mario Party, but the reason I didn't is they would always have that mini game that made you mash the button,
Yep.
and I would just go through controller after controller.
Yeah. It's the same the same story when you're at like the old arcades, like we had like all the buttons and the stick. You're just like sitting there like just wrenching the stick in every direction you possibly can and smashing the buttons as hard as you can. I mean, if those machines could talk, I bet you they'd be screaming in pain.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's good that they have that plexiglass over the screen,
Yes.
because I've definitely threw my fist at one before. Yeah. Those things take a beating for sure. And they're expensive too. I mean, I've got a cousin in Chicago that he buys all the old school ones after the bar or whatever swaps them out, and he puts them in his basement. So he has a little arcade in his basement, and yeah, I mean, I've never hit one of his machines, but yeah, I mean, those things you can tell they have dents on them, they're scraped. He actually spent the money to get them fixed up. Like if it's one of the car games, he got a new steering wheel and stuff like that. But yeah, those things take a beating, and they're expensive.
And it's cool now that you can get the old school arcade boxes, but they're like basically like emulators in them now, so you can get like all the old school games, like everything from like Nintendo to Super Nintendo to 64, and then you get like PlayStations and all basically all the older stuff as well, like Sega, Commodore 64. Yeah, those are really cool as well.
Super cool. Yeah, I remember when I first learned about emulators, and just so you can play any game on your PC. The only thing is the controls. You're pressing A or you're pressing random space bar and stuff. So it was a little hard to get a feel for, but nothing like those old school controllers.
Yeah, for sure. But
still just a really cool idea.
Yeah, but the thing that I love the most about the emulators is that two words that you did not have when you were playing it, like on the full version, like especially with the Nintendos, is save state.
Mm-hmm.
Like there is nothing more frustrating than when you're playing something like Double Dragon 3 and you get all the way, you spend all day, you get all the way to the final boss, you've literally done the hard yards, you've slugged it out to the end boss, and you die. And then you have to go all the way back and start it all again.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is the worst.
Phil? Yeah, go on, Phil. So you got something to add there, mate? I'm sure you know the struggles I'm talking about.
I just want to talk about video games, dude. Like, what's the hardest video game to complete?
Hardest video game to complete? Like
Mario,
on any...
not Mario. Zelda was pretty hard. Zelda was a struggle for me when I was a kid. Mario was a struggle.
Yeah, Double Dragon 3 was mine.
I just remember Double Dragon. It was a button masher.
Oh yeah.
But I remember playing in the arcade, and I guess we did kind of play it on Nintendo too. But there wasn't that many releases of that game. Have you ever looked up how many cartridges are graded of Double Dragon?
No, I haven't.
You should. I mean, I bet you there's not a lot. I have no idea why.
Interesting.
I know. I'll have to go back and
Yeah, I
look
didn't even
that
think
up.
about that.
No, I didn't think about that either because I do see from time to time, like, you know, some of the old school games I used to play as a kid when they've been graded or still like in their mint condition boxes and packaging and that some of them do go for quite large amounts of money.
So there are a couple like holy grails for me with video games, or Nintendo NES, Bubble Bobble and TNC Surf Factory. If anyone knows those games, those are my classics.
That sounds
Oh
familiar.
man, I played TNC. That was fun.
TNC was epic.
Yeah, TNC was great, and there was multiple games in that TNC game as well.
That was a frustrating game for me because I wasn't the best at it.
Which one did frustrate you the most? Mine was the waves.
I remember TNC.
The skateboarding. There's just they always fall into the hole or
Come on, you skate or die, guys. You guys remember skate or die?
I do remember Skate or Die. That one was hard as well.
I love Skate or Die. 1, 2, and even the Game Boy version. The Game Boy version was tough.
Why don't I remember that? Skate or Die. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, you have to look it up. Yeah, I remember that. Skate or Die. What else was there?
I'm too young for the situation.
I did a GIF about Paperboy. You guys remember that one?
Oh yeah,
I do
Paperboy.
remember that one.
I remember
Paperboy. Ghouls and
No,
Ghosts.
that was the Power Pad. Was my
Ghouls and Ghosts.
I fucked with Paperboy, but the Power Pad was my shit. You guys remember the Power Pad?
Oh, the Power Pad, the Power Glove.
Oh, the Power Glove. I just remember the movie The Wizard with the Power Glove. So, has anyone ever seen that, The Wizard?
Of course, classic, bro.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, man.
I love that.
Super Mario 3. I can beat Super Mario 3 in 1 hour, guys, but I got to use whistles. 1 hour.
Same. Anyway, we got Fro's up with us. Fro, how are you, mate?
Good. Hey, how's everybody doing? Dyno, Hinano,
Good, mate.
Prez, Mr. Prez himself, Evolve, D, Phil.
Thank you.
Yeah, I see biggest bro down there too. Yeah, sorry about the late just attendance. I just got caught up with work, brother.
That's all good, mate. So we're just having a good discussion about video games.
No, I've been listening. I was on the road. Couldn't talk, so I just kind of chimed in and just listened and heard you guys talking about old Nintendo games. What about Kid Nicky? You guys remember that? Rolling Thunder.
Kid Nicky. No. Don't think I know that one.
Yeah, Castlevania, Metroid.
Now,
Kid Nicky, is that the one where
it was a pink cover?
It was like a. I want to say I remember Kid Nicky. I did play Castlevania 1, 2, and also the Game Boy.
That was a Kid
version.
Nicky or Kid Icarus?
Kid Icarus.
No, there's both. There's Kid Icarus and Kid Nicky.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Kid Icarus.
I'm looking at Kid Nicky now.
Nicky. Yeah. I came up with Nicki Minaj's kid. so that was a bad. It's like that. I got to type in NES. Hold on.
Yeah, no, I'm just looking at it now. It's like an old school side scroller.
What about like Kabuki Quantum Fighter?
Here, no, let me throw out a cartridge.
Yeah, go on.
This one is gangster as fuck, old school as fuck. Excite Bike. You guys remember that one?
Oh hell yeah! Excite
Bike. Underrated.
Man.
I used to create
endless nights of fun.
Traps. Yeah, like remember the traps you could create, Hinano?
Oh, I used to always use those humps everywhere. You know the tall humps.
I did the speed thing where you speed 20 of those speed things through.
Excite Bike. Excite Bike was fun.
I'm just looking at it now.
Someone pull a good one. Someone pull a good video game out. Come on. Double Dragon was pulled out tonight. Come on, let's go.
How about this one?
Karate Kid. Karate Kid.
Up. Karate Kid's good. Up, down, left, right, BA select start.
Of course. Come on, man.
Boom. What else have I?
Up, down, left, right, AB select start. Contra, motherfuckers. Why can't someone say it? Sorry.
I was just gonna say that.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Contra. My bad.
Epic one.
I know one that really upset me as well was Ninja Gaiden.
Good call. Good but that's not Nintendo though. That's Sega, right?
No, that's
There was a version of Ninja Gaiden on Nintendo.
You might be right. I'm fucked.
Yeah.
In fact,
Yeah.
there's Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2.
Yeah, oh, Ninja Gaiden 2, that was the one that really, really, really frustrated me. Because, like, you play it, and then you think, oh, yeah, I've been playing for ages, it must be finally towards the end, and they throw, like, another section at you, and just like, oh, come on.
Yeah, it's the one I think with the towers and
That's
stupid
the one.
helicopter.
That's it, yeah, it was, like, so hard, because you had to, like, double jump, like, across, like, all the walls and things like that, and it was painful, very, very painful. What else we got here?
Yeah, I got
Teenage
stuck in
Mutant
those
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, Ninja Turtles is another one.
Mad Max.
Especially at the end when you get to the Technodrome, that was, like, really hard. So I'm just looking at the list, all the Mario games.
Did we talk about Street Fighter yet?
We did talk about Street. Yeah, we did talk about Street Fighter. I was saying, like, that Street Fighter's the high probability that might be dropping on VeVe this weekend or this week or this end of the month, whenever they're going to drop it.
Season 6.
Yeah, season 6. So you reckon it's going to be Street Fighter? I reckon it's a high probability it might be Street Fighter.
In season 6, yeah, season 6 is 3 months.
Who do we want? Who are we going to get?
What do I want Naruto. I want Pokemon.
Yeah,
I want the big IPs because I want Amazon. I want fucking I want mass adoption. That's my thing. Sorry.
Yeah, no, for sure. No, I mean, like that's what we need to really sort of get this thing off the ground. Is like get everybody in on it and get it involved.
No, I mean, like I love our group. It's so passionate, and everyone else is like, God, they're so weak. I fucking hate it. Sorry.
That's all right. Hey, look, guys, just give everyone a bit of fair warning. I'm going to have to wrap this up shortly. So we've been 5-10 minutes or so before my little minions start kicking around upstairs. But I just want to open the floor up. If there is anybody who's been listening in the background and wants to say a few words, by all means, come up and have a chat with us. So we're both say it's all chilled space. So there's no right or wrong answers or anything. Everyone's entitled to their opinions. But yeah, just want to open the floor up. If anybody wants a chance to say anything, please do. If not, then we can just carry on for another 5-10 minutes, and then I'll start wrapping things up.
There are my collectibles, of course. Everyone sees him. Mchamp, is that the one? Yep.
Yeah. We've had Mr. Champ in the chat with us. We've had My Collectibles with us. Thank you for staying with us. We've had Moonage, Biggest Bro, MichaelCampa's been here with us. We've also had K Collects. And yeah, a lot of other new faces I haven't seen before. But again, thank you for taking the time to listen in with us. And Phil, also yourself, mate. So thanks for dropping in and coming and chill with us again. It's always a pleasure, always a laugh.
If someone open up another space, we can talk here. I don't care.
That's it. But like I said, I still got a few minutes left, so we can chill for a little bit. Only because, like I said, I've got my minions to like kick around upstairs around this time in the morning, because it is coming up on 6 o'clock in the morning for me.
Hey guys, I'm gonna jump off. I'm actually editing video right now while I'm trying to talk to you guys, and yeah, I'm gonna get knee deep into it. But thanks for hosting this space, you guys. Always a fan as usual. To everybody listening, My Collectibles Squad, MichaelCampa, Bones, GOC, Moonage, The Biggest Bro, Sterminator, Pulpy, Crypt something. I can't read the rest. 007 Fry, CoinTech, DJ, and Smurf Dabs. Thanks for joining us. I'll talk to you guys later.
Buy dragons. That's my word of advice. Not financial advice.
I'm buying a dragon.
That's it. Buy a dragon. I love it. Yeah. Oh,
all right, guys. Take care.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I got to jump off as well now, because I can just hear my kids crying upstairs. So I'll have an angry wife banging on my door very shortly. But yeah, again, let me just wrap it up. Thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you for everybody who spoke with us this morning, this evening, wherever you might be. Again, VeVe Wednesdays every Wednesday from 8 till 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We will be here again next week. Again, thank you to our Dyno for co-hosting, Fro Evolve, D for speaking. Phil, always a pleasure, mate. Thank you for dropping in to speak with us.
Thanks,
and
mate.
For everybody, and everyone who's been listening. Take care. Enjoy your day. Enjoy the rest of your week. And good luck to anybody going for the comic book drop today or this morning when you wake up. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you all in the space, and I'll catch you all next week.
Thanks, everybody. Catch you next time.
All right, take care, everyone. Have a good one. Again, this is brought to you by the VeVe Collective. I'm Ozman Collect 63, and thank you, and good night.
Australia.
Australia,
Pass
mate.
the sugar. I'll stop. I swear to God. I swear to
Sugar.
fucking God.
I love it. At least you didn't. At least you didn't say throw another shrimp on the barbie.
Foster's Australian for beer.
I love it. All right, guys, I got to go. Take care. Bye.
See ya.